We are southbound to Maryland to kick off our turkey season. Dad went down last night to do a little scouting, but just sort of get there. But we've had just a ton of birds on camera all over the farm and looking forward to it. I have yet to kill a bird on our Maryland farm. Dad killed 2. Granted, we didn't hunt it a crap ton, but we're going to hunt hard for the next 2 or 3 days down here. And in a perfect world, we walk out of Maryland with 4 birds. But if Dad and I could both get one down, mission accomplished, and head back to PA, wait a couple more weeks for PA to start. But it's going to be a fun couple of days. Well, guys, we're about 10 minutes out from camp. Been texting Dad. He's out in the woods hearing birds already, but we're going to get in, get dressed as quick as we can, and just slowly get out there. And we're down here plenty enough time to still make that mid-morning action, so we're excited. Turkey season is a go in about 15 minutes. That's a good sign arriving at turkey camp like that. Turkey. Well, guys, we're just starting to ease up into this. We came in here this past winter through the spring and put in some giant clear cuts, and one of them's just 200 yards or so in front of us. And Dad came out this road last night during roost time, hoping to hear a couple birds gobble, but he said there was sign all over the place in this road up here. So like I mentioned, we're just going to ease into this crow call here. I mean, it's that quiet time of the day that we're sort of just going to go sit somewhere and wait for one to gobble. Well, we've been here for 30 minutes. Getting real close. We heard those birds as soon as we popped out in that big clear cut down in this bottom. Came over into these pines to try to get set up on them. And as you can see behind me, it's super tough in here. I mean, they were in range. I could have, if it was open, I could have pounded one of them. But it's just tough. These pines are super thick down here. And as rough as this clear cut is with all this debris laying, stumps and tops of trees, I wouldn't have thought they would have wanted to go in there, but it didn't take long. I called twice and they were coming up looking instantly. That's a good start to the morning. We're gonna call her quits, get set up, get camp set up, get something to eat, wait for Jerry and Gavin to get back, and come up with a game plan for tomorrow. Actually get on some birds that are roosted. Well, guys, this morning was a bust down here in Maryland. Dad hunted all morning. I only hunted about 2 hours by the time we got down here, but we're out here this evening trying to roost some birds. We have a good idea of where they are just from seeing them on cameras, but it's always nice if you can get out here, and if you can get them to gobble at night, you have such a better chance to be able to get in there tight and have an opportunity at them in the morning. But we're on the north side of the property tonight where we do have another big giant clear cut right here. I'd like to be another 500 yards past this clear cut or so, but wait till a little closer to dark just in case these birds are still, might be working around this opening. But excited. Tomorrow, first official day, I guess, for me. You know, we hunted, like I said, 2 hours, but I'm excited to hopefully close in on one at a roost. We got one located back there. Mission accomplished, sort of. Was thinking we were going to hear some birds off of this field a little ways. Doesn't mean they're not there. They don't always go in the evening, but... Yep, that was a gobbler that flew down right in the ditch in front of us. Yeah. Okay, I see him. Are you on him? Are you on him, Dad? No. Okay. You're not on him. What a freaking morning, baby. There were birds everywhere. Yes! Oh. Well, guys, we took a second to take this all in and celebrate, but, you know, to recap, you know, we knew these birds were roosted somewhere down on this bottom. Well, one at least. We only heard one bird gobble last night. That just goes to show you, they just don't gobble sometimes at night. And we knew we wanted to sneak down here and get into these hardwoods because it's beautiful down in here and it just looks like turkey heaven. And we didn't do a morning interview yet. We sat down, these birds weren't 150 yards from us, maybe less. And this guy was the first bird to fly down right in this bottom behind me. And he just read the script to work right up on this little bench right here. And it's over just like that. The sun's not even up yet. I don't know what Dad's seeing, but boy, did we have a heck of a morning on the north side of the property. Heck yeah.
Congratulations, buddy.
You want to see what turkey looks like?
I do want to see. I saw what they look like at 20 yards in front of me here a couple minutes ago.
My first Maryland bird.
I know it. Congrats, man. Awesome. Look at that. He's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was.
That might be a 3-year-old.
The easiest
That's a
turkey hunt
3-year-old.
I think I've ever had.
Tell me about it, man.
We walked down that road, that dozed road that we talked about last night, and waited in the pines right there until they gobbled. I was hoping they weren't going to be right
Sort
on
of at
us.
the end of that road, Dozed Road.
We just went right in there into the pines, and I was hoping that they weren't right above
Yeah.
us right there. They weren't. They were down across the creek on that bank where the open timber was.
Yeah.
And we hopped right through the pines, got a nice little bench. It was gorgeous for turkeys.
Yeah.
Nice and open. Pat and I sat down. I don't know how many times they gobbled on the roost. There was hens squawking. I just kept talking to that hen the whole
Just
time.
what you want to have on a turkey hunt, huh?
And we saw one bird fly down right in front of us, and I was like, was that the hen that flew down or a gobbler? Because that hen was probably going to come right up to us, and it was game over anyway.
Yeah.
He was the first one that flew down, and he came right up, and we just had a hen decoy out, and he was strutting back and forth, and it was a good hunt.
We're a good bit off the roost site, which is probably good after yesterday morning when we were directly underneath it, but there's birds gobbling all the way around us, just a couple hundred yards in every direction. The only clearing here in the timber, so got that working for us. We'll throw some calls out there randomly this morning, but we want the birds to get to this opening. And hopefully not be afraid of our decoys like it's happened to us several times in the last 7 sets. Watch that camera. You on the strutter? First bird.
Dude, we deserve that. Good shot. Good shot, man. Good shot.
We made a lot of mistakes, but boy, you know what? It sure feels good when you make up for those mistakes. We were almost going to go home last night, and we said, let's stay out one more morning. We got to get back. Producer Gavin's going to go to New York tonight, try and kill a bird. We got PA opener coming in for us, so you know, this is 2 birds in the Maryland farm this year. Austin killed that one on the first sit down here, I believe it was, or second. I don't even know. But, you know, we're coming back down. These birds, we're not done with them. There's a bunch of gobblers in here. We've dealt with some hens screwing with us this week. We've dealt with some jakes giving us issues this week. This morning, we had a hen come in early, a bearded hen. You saw that bearded hen come in, was clucking around nice, had birds gobbling around us. She goes to leave, and a second later, she flies back up in a tree. And I said to Gavin, I said, there's got to be a coyote or something here. Sure enough, we see the coyote standing right underneath her tree over there, and we thought, you know, that's just what our week has been like down here again. But we ended up getting up, spooking that hen off the roost so she wasn't here nervous when we get birds that come in. And we got right back to calling, and these guys, you know, they closed the distance on us, and it was great to see 3 of these mature birds come in. Man, what a way to end it. It's been a trip.